Hello, thank you for joining RasPipKr tutorials. I'm Martin Parker, and in this little Python coding video I'm going to be showing you some ways of using a for loop. A for loop is a way of running a piece of code over and over so many times, or running through a list or something. So a simple way to do a for loop, say to count to 10, I'm going to put for I. I'm going to use I as the variable in range function method. Now, as it displays on screen, you can either put a stop value, which is the number that I'm going to do. So I'm going to put 10, but I'll just take that out so it brings up that text again. So like there, we can have a start value, a stop, and a way of doing it in as a step. So if I put 0, then the comma, and then 10, comma, and then do 2, it will print out the odd numbers in there. So that's a little bit of information it does display for you. So here I'm going to print I, so let's just run that, and we get 0 through to 9. We don't get 10 because it's up to that number. Let's just click on there and print, press enter, so we bring it into our current text area. So let's do the way that I did mention just then. So I've got a start value, a stop value, and we're going to increment in 2s. So if I press enter, you see that we start with 0 because that's the starting range, and we're going up in 2s, up to 8. It won't do 9 because it's not in 2s, it's not an odd number, an even number, sorry, and it won't do 10 because it goes up to 10. Now let's declare A as a variable, and we're going to call this as a list. So I'm going to put 1, 4, 8, 2, and 5. Now this time I'm going to use that list, which I'll show lists in another video, but this time I'm going to use a for loop and I'm going to run through that list. So for I in A, rather than doing as an A range, because we're using that list, I'm going to print I. There is other ways that you can do this to help you out with some code. You may want to use other things, but if I press enter, it's just going to run through their numbers and put them onto the line. I'm going to change a variable. I'm going to put that into some text. So I'm going to put my name is Martin. So I've changed A now, and now that is set to 4 items in that list, being my name is Martin. So just like I did here, I did the for loop, so I'm going to click there and bring it down. So it's going to run through, so it's going to do the for loop, I as being the variable, and it's going to go into the A, and it's going to run through these one at a time, just like it did up here. So if I press enter on that, and there you go, my name is Martin. There is other ways that you can use for loops to do other things, but I'll show you in other videos how you can use for loops in much better ways on how you can do certain things. Okay, so that's it for this video. The next video I will do will be about this, because I've just brought it into it. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.